Hey, cousin. Look, I'm laughing because the title I was typing it in, it says Happy Portal Day, Happy 11/11. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I know y'all probably like, yeah, happy what? Okay, happy what? Because it don't feel happy right now. That's just how spirit works. This is how it goes, all right? It's not easy. This is not an easy path. Hey, cousin. Hey, king. Hey, everybody coming in. Y'all let me know where y'all coming in from, where y'all at in your zodiac sign, because I need to know what signs is up in here. Y'all already know. I need to know the signs. But happy portal day. It is a happy portal day. And I know it may not feel like it. It may feel like things are chaotic right now. It may feel like you don't know which way you're going. You may be unsure, but I tell y'all this every single year. 11/11 is the portal day. All right. We're going through this portal. And just think about this. Think about the portal day like giving birth. When you are having a baby come through the birth canal, it's not easy. It's not fun. But you are giving birth nonetheless. And that's what the portal day feels like. So, hey, cousin. Hey, Nikki. Hey, JoJo. Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. I'm your favorite cousin, Can, and I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all already know I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, and I'm a Capricorn. Now, y'all tell me where you're from and what zodiac sign are you? Hey, cousin, Rich Rising. Look, pretty, what is that? Pretty been paid. That part. That part, I'm letting y'all know we're going to a new level. We are going to a new level, but just like I was telling you, when you're going through those birthing pains, when you're going through these portals, it doesn't always feel good. Sometimes it feels like you just want to give up. And I'll tell you something. If you ever given birth to a child before, you know how it feels. When you get to that point to where you're like, look, I just want to give up. I am tired. I can't push no more. If this man next to me tell me to push one more time, I might choke him down to the ground. You know, that's how you feel when you're bringing something new into the world. So that's what's happening. If you're feeling like you're frustrated, you're tired, your feelings are all over the place, that is normal. That is normal. And remember, this is Scorpio season. So we're also dealing with the death and the rebirth and the mystery and the occult and all these things that are going on behind the scenes that you can't see. But if you are doing what you know you're being guided to do, you are in the right place. And I'm here to tell you that when Spirit sends you down and through there, it may feel like you're on the wrong path, but it's actually the best way to go. And you may feel like you want to turn around and go back. And for some of you, there's nowhere for you to go back to. It's like your back is up against the wall. You have to go forward because some of you have a very, 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 very great purpose. You do. So you got to go. That's how it is. You said, have no fear. The most handsome man is here. Okay, most handsome man is here. Most handsome man, what is your zodiac sign? Do you mind me asking? Are you a Taurus or an Aries? Hold on, wait a minute. You could be a Leo too. No, not a Leo. No. What do y'all think his sign is? The most handsome man. That's his name. That's his name. Scorpio. Oh, your birthday is today? Scorpio, yes, Scorpio man. I'm sure you got some of that Taurus Aries somewhere in there. You got some fire somewhere. Okay, so you're a Scorpio man. How are you, most handsome man? You say yes, ma'am. Okay, so what are you doing for your birthday today? You called it. You said Scorpio. Baby, Scorpios are a trip, all right? In a world all by themselves. All by themselves. For real. That is so true. Oh, you're a Scorpio too? Oh, okay. You said, yeah, okay. I know my people. I'm a Scorpio too. Yeah. You said just staying home, praying and reading the Bible. Most handsome man. You just gonna stay at home and read the Bible on your birthday? Come on. And you a Scorpio? Come on now. He's just saying that to y'all. He's just saying that. Don't listen to him. He's going out. He's going out. He got some plans. He don't want to tell us. You said you never go to the club or drink. You don't have to go to the club or drink, but I know you got some plans. You have to do something. You don't do anything for your birthday but read the Bible? Wow. Hey, cousin. Hey, cousin. Hey. That's the jazz. Hey, cousin. I mean, I'm not mad at you if that's what you do, but you have to remember that you are in this world. So it's okay for you to have a good time. It's okay for you to enjoy your life. Our Creator wants us to enjoy life and be abundant. So it's okay to enjoy your life. I'm very spiritual, by the way, BTW. And I even have to remind myself. So I'm reminding you that even though it's your birthday, do something that makes you happy today. And I know that your path and spirituality and all these things make you happy. If you truly are a spiritual person, it makes you happy to connect to the Most High and all those things. But you also want to live your life. You said true. Yes, live your life. So this is what I want you to do, Scorpio man, most handsome man. Find you somewhere to go. And it don't have to be today. It could be this week or this weekend. But find you somewhere to go. Find you something to do. Or do something that you used to love to do. Because you know how sometimes we'll do that too. We'll put down the things that we used to love to do because we're so into our spiritual practice and, you know, our connection to source. It takes over our life. But it's okay for you to pick up some of those things that you love to do or you used to love to do. So if you used to ride a bike or paint or draw or anything like that, you say you will. Okay. Pinky swear. Pinky promise. You know, it's okay for you to smile and have fun, because if you don't, you laughing. If you don't, then you will become resentful of the path. And I'm telling you, that's how a lot of people end up turning away, or people start doing stuff in the back behind the closet and they don't want to tell nobody what they're doing because they're too strict on themselves. Hey, cousin. Goddess of duality. Scorpio. That's definitely some Scorpio energy. But yes, okay, Mr. Handsome Man. Enjoy your life. We have to enjoy life. Yes. Geminis. Okay, how many Geminis we got up in here? I love Geminis. I do. I know a lot of people have a lot of negative things to say about Geminis, but not me. I love Gemini people. I just feel like you have to have patience for Gemini people, because when it comes to zodiacs, okay, Aries is the baby of the bunch. We all know that. So you definitely have to be patient. If you're dealing with an Aries, male or female, don't matter. You have to be patient or it's just going to be a problem. Then next is the Taurus. So we got the 1-year-old is the Aries, the 2-year-old is the Taurus, and the 3-year-old is the Gemini. That's how I like to see it. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. Geminis can be kind of bratty. You know, they just, you know, they have their way of being. And that's the only way they see it. That's how it is. You said what happened to me on YouTube? Oh, I miss you too, cousin. You said facts, you laughing. I'm telling you the truth. It's just how it is. And it's like, you know how you have a child, and I'm not calling out children, but I'm just saying, if you have a child and you know that your child is a little bit stubborn, you have to find different ways to get the child to do things. That's how it is with Geminis and Taurus and Aries people. You have to find ways to get them to do things because they're stubborn. That's just what it is. Hey, cousin. You said no lie told, friend. Yes, you got to do your research. I'm telling you the truth. I know these signs. Yes, cousin. So my YouTube channel, y'all know I'm not on the Can Be the Light channel anymore. I'm on the Lighthouse Women's Wellness Center channel now. I know that's a lot to say, but It's time to heal. I'm here to help you heal. So on the other channel, I was giving y'all all the answers. You already know. But now it's time for me to help you to do the work, to heal, to get to your next level. And I'm here for it. So today is 11/11. Y'all know, look, I'm life path number 11. All right. So this is my favorite day. This is like a holiday for me. You know, everybody else celebrate holidays. I don't. But today, this is a holiday for me. So if you go to the Lighthouse, if you've been thinking about joining us in spiritual alignment class, you know, I always tell y'all, join us in spiritual alignment class. Today you could join for 11/11. Okay. And I know y'all thinking like, can't hold on, wait a minute, that's too cheap. Listen, it ain't about the money for me. It's really not about the money. I want you ladies to heal. I want you to transform your life. I want you to be a part of our community. I want to be close to you. I want to get to know you. So join us in spiritual alignment class, okay? It's a 4-week commitment to yourself. So all you mothers out there, you busy, you don't have no excuse. Everybody got 11/11 sitting in their change little cup or somewhere. Pull it out, all right? It's time for you to focus on yourself. So with the spiritual alignment class, it's a 4-week commitment to yourself, where you're going to be more disciplined and more consistent and self-aware. Because what I found is working with thousands and thousands of women and men too, but most people are living a life that they don't want to live. And I lived like that for a long time, but I'm here to tell you, you don't have to live like that. You don't. You just have to get in alignment with spirit. Allow spirit to take the driver's seat. And all it really takes is for you to slow down. So with spiritual alignment class, it will help you to do the things that you need to do in order for you to connect to spirit. All right. It's time. It's time. We're going through that portal and it feels like we're giving birth. Yes, it is hard. But if you do the things that you know you're being guided to do, where you're going to end up next year, this time next year, baby, by the time the portal come next year, oh, cousin, listen, that's why y'all got to get in the group. Get in the group, because I want to know. I want to know, because listen, y'all know with spirituality, the energy don't lie. If you're doing the work, it's going to show. Y'all already know. I look very different. I lost 70 pounds. So I'm telling y'all, I have done the work and I'm doing the work. And if you're doing the work, it's going to show. If you're not doing the work, let me not, because I don't want to offend nobody. All right. Because a lot of people out here teaching spirituality and it's like, if you know, you know. Okay. If you know, you know. But anyway, you'll be able to tell. You will be able to see the fruit. You know how in the Bible talks about you'll know people by their fruit, not just by what they selling you, not just by what they saying, not by what they saying. You will be able to tell because of what they're doing. Are they just trying to get your money? Hey, thank you, cousin. It's real talk. You're going to be able to tell what is the motive behind what they're doing. You're going to be able to tell. It's coming out. We live in a new world. Everybody business getting aired out. Everybody. You said, girl, where you been? I'm here, cousin. I know. Every time I come on live, y'all be like, Ken, where you been? I'm here. I'm still here, cousin. I know. It's been a long time. Thank you. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. Because y'all know when y'all like this live, that other people can see it because TikTok be hating. They do. Okay. And if they flag me or something, then I'm going to go off and come back home. So, you say, yes, we are. It's a huge shift and you feel it. You keep saying 222-33355. Now, listen, all those numbers, listen, when you start seeing those numbers, it's definitely a sign for you, but you could also be wanting guidance, okay? You could want guidance right now. And if you're praying for guidance and you're asking for guidance, then a lot of times you'll start to see synchronicities and things like that. And spirit will show you that the spirit is present. So you're not alone. You're not alone. You said true. You definitely do. Yes, you're not alone. And that's all that is. That's just letting you know that you have support. And a lot of times you only recognize those numbers when you are evolving or you are becoming more open to spirituality or your spiritual path, when you're starting to open up. Because many of us, we grew up religious or we grew up believing certain things and we're closed-minded, so we don't see these things. We don't even recognize them. I lived for a long time, didn't even look at the moon, honey. Didn't know the moon, the stars. I mean, I knew it was there. I knew the trees was there, but I never really paid attention to the world the way I pay attention to it now. But, you know, you have to be open to it. You have to be open to it. And the more you open up, the more Spirit will reveal to you. But you got to be ready for whatever Spirit reveals to you, because it'll take you on a ride. That's why I tell you, put on your seatbelt, strap up, because you're in for a ride. But you don't want to stay in the darkness, because staying in the darkness and staying confused and staying lost is just going to keep you repeating a cycle. So once you're open and you're praying and you're meditating, you're doing these things, then you're opening your vessel, you open yourself up to receive more. So you got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for it. Okay, so what do y'all want to talk about today? Y'all know I love y'all. And normally I always come on with topics and I'm teaching and stuff like that. Just let me know. What do you all want to talk about on today? What are y'all going through? What is it that you feel like you need guidance on right now? Thank you, cousin. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for everything. I'm just popping in to check on y'all and see how you're doing, and to also let y'all know that today only you can join spiritual alignment class for 11/11. Yes. Yes, this portal love. Yes. Yes. Feel the love. And I'll tell you this. The news and everything that's going on in the world, it can be a lot. So if you feel like it's heavy for you, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to look at that stuff. You really don't. When you're in the world but not of the world, then you don't have to be involved in none of this stuff. I'm telling you the truth. You don't have to be a part of it. And don't let anybody convince you that you have to be a part of this. You do not have to give your energy to any of this. You do not have to choose a side. You don't have to be in any of this. Keep your focus and your connection to Spirit. That's where you'll be safe. That's where you'll feel grounded. That's where you'll get your guidance. Stay right there. Stay right there. What would it take to get you on your live podcast? Oh, you say you feel like people need to see more of me. Thank you. I feel the same way. I'm just kidding. But, you know, I don't mind doing podcasts and things like that. Just send me a email, info@lighthousewomenswellnesscenter.com, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Send me the link. Send me your website. You know, let me check you out and make sure we're in alignment and everything. But I love to speak. And honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Since I am a spirit guide, I do not charge people to speak. So whatever I am saying, I know you're looking at me, but this is spirit. So I don't charge people to speak. So that's the reason why when you go to the website, you can book a session for free. There's no charge, because this is my gift. But my gift is not for me. A lot of times we feel like our gifts are for us. The gift that you have that you were born with is actually for you to give to other people. Now, the way you get paid and, you know, you hear about your gifts making room for you and all these other things, it's for whoever needs to hear it. Your gifts making room for you, whatever you create, whatever it is that you have to give to other people, then you charge for those things. But your gift, you should give for free, because that's for other people and everybody can't afford it. Not everybody can afford it. So if you always charge for every single thing, then the people who need it the most, they may not be able to get it. That's the reason why in the church, it's supposed to be free. You're supposed to come in there for free. And you're supposed to get the word for free. But we know how many times they be passing around that collection plate. I just laugh. Fear be getting on me saying, don't talk about people's religion. Okay, I won't. I'm just saying. You said that's amazing. Yes, it's the truth. It's the truth. There's nothing wrong with us having our gifts and, you know, charging people for certain things. But You can't charge for everything. Not when you are a spiritual person and you have gifts to give to the world, because you're here to help the collective to evolve. And that's the reason why a lot of spiritual people in the beginning, they don't charge for anything. They're just like, you don't gotta charge me. You can have everything. They'll give you everything. But then they find out that then they don't have anything. So there are some things that you charge for, but your gift you give freely. That's the truth. Yes. You say I love that I found you, your light and happiness. Let's see. But I miss your readings. Oh, cousin. She said, I love that I found you and everything and your light and happiness. But what about them readings though? Cousin, you still can ask me questions. I can still answer your questions. If you have a question right now, ask me. I don't need the cards. Because the thing is, you elevate. So in the beginning, when you start off as a spiritual woman, you will have your tools for divination. So I used to read shells, playing cards. Thank you, cousin. Thank you for the gifts. I read tarot cards. I read all the things. Okay, I told you I can read anything. Look, I can read this right here. But that's how you learn. And then you get to a point to where you don't necessarily need the cards anymore. You can still give people guidance without the cards. So here it is. I'm back. But you know, I disappeared for 3 years. And when I left for 3 years, I had to work on myself. That's why I look different. I had to get myself together. And it was very, very necessary because I was showing up and helping people every day, all day. You know, sometimes these YouTubers, they just put out one video a week, a couple videos here and there. No, I was recording 2-3 videos a day. I did all the signs. And you know I did. I used to do all the zodiac sign readings. It's 12 signs, by the way. So every week, I did all 12 signs. I was doing 12 videos a week. And I loved it. I loved it. You said, yes, you tapped in. Yes, cousin. You said, I'm tapped in. Look, it's hard out here. This is not an easy road. It is not. It is not. If I told y'all everything I've been through, you wouldn't believe me. But there is a spiritual initiation that takes place. And it takes place in the darkness. Yes, you have to be qualified. That's for sure. That's for sure. And that's why I told you a lot of people, they're going to be going through their initiation. So a lot of people that you love now, they may disappear. And you just pray for them when they're gone. Y'all know, if y'all on YouTube and y'all watching those tarot readers and stuff like that, they always say, well, every 3 years, the tarot readers disappear. That's why. They have to go through their initiation. And boys come for you. I ain't lied to you, baby. I ain't lied to you. And either you're going to sink or you're going to swim. Thank you for the gifts, cousin. Either you're going to sink or you're going to swim. And the ones you don't see come back, pray for them. For real. You said for real, for real. Oh, I'm serious. Very serious. A lot of people will talk about tarot and say, you know, it's dark and those negative entities and stuff like that. Listen, if I didn't read tarot, I wouldn't be the person that I am now. I wouldn't be this person. So it's necessary. It definitely is necessary if that's your path. Now, there's a lot of people, like I said before, a lot of people that are choosing to read tarot because they see other people doing it. I don't suggest that because, like I said, when it's your time and the boys come for you, well, we'll see if you make it out. Yeah, you say, are they hella Christian? Yeah, they go back to religion. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? They go back to what they know. They go back to a safe place. Spirit. Maybe they go back to it where it's safe. I'm not mad at them at all. At all. See, people on this side, on that side, y'all don't understand what it's like to be on this side. Because when we cut the camera off, then we still have to deal with the doors that we open up in the spirit realm. When we're reading tarot, we are opening up portals and receiving messages from spirits. But when you start off, you don't, listen, I ain't going to say too much. I ain't going to say too much because I don't want to scare nobody, okay? I don't want to scare no tarot readers on here because what you're doing is not wrong. I'm not going to tell you it's wrong if it's your path, okay? You do what you're going to do. But I'm just saying that just know that when you open up those doors, it's not so easy to close them. That's all I'm going to say about that. Hold on, cousin. I got a question. You said, no, go back to dangerous place. Like they go into the spiritual psychosis Christian. Oh, they go into a spiritual psychosis. They need to know the truth. It's not for the weak. Yeah, you right, Rachel. You right. It's not. It's not. It's easy to get in, but it's hard to get out. And when you become a spiritual woman and you on this spiritual path, listen, it's not for the weak. It's not. It's really not. You said instant follow because you have to walk in that door when it's open for real. That's real. That's real, Stephanie. I'm telling you. But the path calls you. If it calls you, then it calls you. See, me, I have ancestors that opened doors before I was even born. So I always say, listen, it's going to find you. The Spirit's going to find you. They're going to come on down the line and find you. And it just found me. And I wasn't afraid. There's a lot of people that are afraid. But I wasn't. I was not afraid. I started reading tarot. I had altars. I did all the things. All the things. And I will tell you that if I didn't do that, then like I said, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. But there's a certain time when you connect to the spirits. Okay? Talking about the hero's journey. You have those guides that come and help you. Then there's a certain time when you evolve past that. But when you're going down, okay, you know, the hero's journey is like this. When you go down here in the dark to get back up there to the light. This is where a lot of people get stuck, down here. They get stuck down there. And I understand completely. Yeah. Yeah, the path definitely calls you. That's real. That's real. Because when you go into that darkness, then your guides are not there anymore. You don't have that guidance. You don't have anybody or anything to help you out. It's just you and the boys. I kind of feel like this is how, like, gang members, when they jump you in the gang, you know what I'm saying? They supposed to be your folk, right? And then they jump you in the gang. It's like that. You be like, dang, man, I thought we were supposed to be. Welcome to L. Yeah. Excuse me. You said, hey, cousin, I didn't know you were on TikTok. Yes, cousin, I'm on TikTok, Libra. Yes, I am. I'm here. You got to walk alone. You got to walk alone. And, baby, they with you. I'm telling your guys be rolling tough with you. You rolling with them, they rolling with you. You rolling with them, you feel invincible. You feel like you can do whatever you want to do. And you can. Talking about manifestation. What? Any money you want, anything you want, anything. I'm telling you, anything you want to know, you got it. You got it. You said, I remember you, sis, sending you love. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. I'm still here. Y'all join us in spiritual alignment class. I told y'all today is 11:11 portal. It's 11:11 to get in. It's normally not 11:11. It's well past 90% discount. Okay. Make sure y'all join us in spiritual alignment class because I'm not always on here, but I'm always in our private community. So join us over there. Yes. Yes, I am Daniel's mom. She said, hold on, wait a minute. Daniel's mom? Yes, I'm Daniel's mom. Yeah. You said, oh my God. Yes. Yes. You said, wait, is now Can Dance, yes. You said, is this Can Dance from Can Be the Light YouTube? Yes, it's me, cousin. I know I look different, right? I look very different. Hey, Can. I used to get my life from your YouTube channel, Can Be the Light. Let's see. Do you not do any type of divination now? Well, when you locked in, you locked in. Okay? I can give you any answers that you want to get. That's why I do private sessions. So, yes, I do private sessions. I still do them. 30-minute sessions. Yep. Thank you. You say you look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I told you, when you go down in that darkness, you come back out in the light, you shining, but you got to go through that fire. And when people go down to that fire and all stuff start getting crazy and start getting weird, people don't want to mess around with spirituality stuff no more. I'm just telling you the truth. They be like, nah, that ain't for me. That ain't for me. But the goal is to get you off the path and to get you to turn back. Because if you go back, then you're going back to religion, you're going back to the world, you're going back to the way that you used to be. Sit down, be quiet, don't say nothing. Don't you try to evolve, don't you try to come up here. And that's the goal. And let me tell you, them boys have their way of stopping you. But it's just like in your regular life. It's just like in your regular life. As above, so below. The only difference is, if for a spiritual person, you physically go through these things. But it's the same thing happening in your regular life. You can have situations in your life that happen that will block you from becoming your greatest version. It's the same thing. Thank you, cousin. Thank you, Amethyst. Thank you. Yeah, it's the same thing happening in your regular life. You can go through traumatic situations. You can go through a breakup to stop you. You can have a man to stop you. You can have heartbreak, disappointment, sickness, illness. All of these are negative entity attachments. All of these are negative entities, okay? They manifest in a physical form. And they're doing what they're supposed to do. That's all. They're supposed to stop you. And if they stop you, if you can't stop smoking, if you can't stop drinking, good. You can't get to your next level. I've been there. Y'all know I used to drink heavy. And then y'all remember when I stopped drinking heavy and then I just started drinking on Fridays. Remember, I started having my drinking day. Listen, all my cousins, y'all know. Y'all been on the path with me. I don't hide nothing from you. Okay? I ain't like these celebrity people who just now want to come out and act like they a human person. No. YouTubers will show you everything. We always been that. Always. So y'all went through the journey with me. I used to go live when I was out at the club. You said that's right. I'm telling you the truth. I went through all that. And don't let me have no brown liquor, baby. I'll start smoking cigarettes and everything. I smoked cigarettes for over 15 years. I tell y'all that. But all of the things we do is because something happened. Normally it's to cope in some type of way with something that has happened. And when you go through your initiation, when you go through that darkness, hey, cousin, I see y'all join the spiritual alignment class. I'm so excited. I'm excited because I want to see y'all transformation. I do. I'm glad y'all can look at me and hear my story and all that stuff. But I want to see you transform too. Don't let the world get the best of you. Don't let people get the best of you and none of that type of stuff. Because it can block you from being the best version of yourself. It can block you. And it's supposed to, like I said, it's supposed to do that. Life is not supposed to be easy. This is Earth school, remember? This is Earth school. So, everybody getting this work. There's nothing that you have been through or that you're going through that nobody else is going through. Like, you're the only one on the planet that's been through whatever hardship you've been through. And it can be the worst thing ever. I promise you there's thousands more that can say, yeah, that happened to me too. Yeah, that happened to me too. Because everybody is getting this work. And yeah, everybody. But only the strong will survive. Those who endure to the end. But we're being prepared. You have to be prepared. You have to be developed. Yeah, you got to make it through. And you will make it through. The only way you won't make it through is if you give up. And most people just give up. Trying to come in my room. Because somebody trying to come up in here. You said, thank you for this right on top. Yes, that's spirit. I just show up. But I'm telling you, if you don't make it through your hardship and the things that you've been through in your life, you don't allow the healing, you don't give yourself the compassion and love and stuff that you need, it's going to be very hard for you to get to your next level. And for many people, they don't. There are many people that will leave this planet and they will not get to their next level. They won't. And I believe that's the reason why a lot of people come back. I believe in reincarnation. Because I just believe that the loving spirit of all would not send us to HELL downstairs knowing that we were not going to be successful. That just doesn't make sense to me in my mind. Everybody can believe what you want to, but you can have hell on earth and you can have heaven on earth. All right? It's just what it is. But you will get the opportunity. We all get a chance in this life to get it right. But we get it right with the Creator. But I'll tell you this, before you get up to a connection to spirit, because that's what spiritual alignment class is about. It's connecting to the source, because most people are not. When we're not connected, then we do all this crazy stuff like I was telling you, drinking and smoking and all this stuff, because we're disconnected. We're trying to cope with life. But when we get in alignment, meaning that we listen to that guidance that Spirit is always giving us, saying to stop certain things, start doing this, go here, go that, we actually start listening to that, then life gets easier. Then we can live a peaceful life. And everybody has the opportunity to do it. But some people are just like this, because they're mad about what they've been through in life. And they don't want to get over it. I don't have to get over it. I'm mad and I'm upset. And they want to throw a fit. And guess what Spirit will do? Well, go over there then. All of y'all that want to come on over here. And the ones that want to throw a fit and pout and be destructive, go over there. That's how it is. So when people are praying and they feel like they're not getting their prayers answered, it's normally because there's things that you need to do that you're not doing. You already know what to do. We always know what to do, but we don't want to do it because it's hard. Spirit will tell you to leave behind this person. Stop doing this. Start going there. Start doing this. You say, yeah, okay. I get around to it. Yes, all alignment. You say, I need to hear about this. Yeah, smoking and drinking. Yeah, but don't judge yourself. If you smoke or drink, because there's a Lizzo out there. If you smoke or drink, it's okay. Because I just told you, everybody has to go to the dark before you get to the light. There's nobody that will just go to the light and just be like, oh yeah, I'm connected to the Most High. I'm just an exceptional person. I'm so great. I'm so perfect. No, you're not. You're not. And I'll even say this. Before you even get to the Most High, everybody will worship an idol. So everybody is saying, oh, I never will worship an idol. I worship Jesus, or I worship this, or I worship that. Everybody is going to betray the Most High. Everybody. So for people to say, oh, spiritual women or this and that, or people who do this or that, they're wrong. I bet you there's an idol that you're worshiping and you don't even know it, because that's how tricky and crafty they are. You said, girl, you preach it for real, but I'll tell you the truth. That's how crafty they are. You never know. You'll never know until you know. But you've already done it at that point. So then what do? The Bible says you repent. That's what you got to do. You pray and you ask for forgiveness, and then you ask for guidance to make it right. And then Spirit will guide you and tell you how to make it right. But you still got to undo everything that you've done. That's how it goes. Everybody is on the path. We're all just at different levels. And for those of us that are a little bit up, a little bit further, we shouldn't be judging people who are at a lower place. We should be pulling them up, because we're a collective. We're a human collective. So we all are being judged as a human race right now. So it don't matter which one's doing good or bad. We're all in this judgment seat together. Yes. It's levels. Definitely. Thank you for the gifts, cousin. It's levels. So you help people. This is why you help people, not just people that are homeless on the street. You help anybody that you feel like you can, if you're feeling guided. Because there's some people who will just take from you and they don't want help. I ain't talking about them. You let them do what they're going to do. Because some people will just take, and they don't want help. But if you know that you can help somebody, or you know if somebody's struggling or drinking or smoking or whatever they do, we don't look down at them. Even though I always say stuff about, all these singers and celebrities and stuff like that. I don't look down on them. They don't even know. Most of them don't even know. They don't even know that they're in a burning building. They don't know. Because they got everything they want. So as long as they got everything that they want, and life is so good for them, then it's like, shh, God blessing me. Okay. You said, are the signs the levels? I'm not sure. That's a good question. But I've seen somebody do something like with the zodiac signs. I've seen somebody do that, but I don't know. I can't say. Because for me, it wasn't necessarily about anything external. It's internal. It's more internal. The levels take place within you. And you feel yourself evolving because the things you used to do, you don't desire them. That's how you know you're evolving, because only spirit can stop you and take that desire away from you. While you're trying to do it on your own, you can't do it on your own. So that's the reason why people try to stop doing stuff, and they know they need to stop doing stuff and they can't stop doing stuff because they're trying to do it in their own physical power. You have to connect to spirit, and then spirit will give you that guidance and will take the desire away from you. And then you will be like, I remember when I used to do this. I remember when I used to do that. But you don't have that. But that's because spirit is present. But spirit is not going to be present in our mess. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. But nobody's telling us this. So we just believe that, well, I'm born and I'm a child of God. Yeah. True, but we all know that everything's to have truth. Okay? So you can be a child of the Most High all you want to be. But I'm here to tell you, if you have a child, for instance, that is doing things that you don't agree with, you're going to tell that child to go over there and do that over there. Don't bring it over here to me. That's what happens. You say you need to stop smoking, you will. If you know you need to stop, you will stop. You will stop. So I always say this: give yourself a cutoff time. So throughout your day, if you normally smoke whenever you want, start to tell yourself when you're going to smoke. That's how you start it. You start to tell yourself, okay, no, I'm not smoking whenever I want. I smoke at 1, I smoke again at 5, and I smoke again at 9. Okay? And then in between that time, I'm just using that for example, but in between that time, then you learn to discipline yourself and you wait. When you start doing that, then you'll start to build up that strength and that discipline to say no. Hey, cousin. Hey, cousin. You said, why would spirit leave you? Well, this is the thing. It's just like, excuse me, I always use the example, if you have a phone, right? If you have a phone, I give you a phone, you can have a phone. But if your phone is not connected to the power source, then your phone doesn't work. A lot of people exist in this reality, and these are people that are asleep because they have the phone, all right? They have the body, but the body is not connected to the source. We all go through that. There's levels, all right? And in the beginning, men, women, I say men, but women and men, people, we have always done things our own way. Always. So every person, just about, not everyone, but just about, all of us have the opportunity to make that right in this lifetime. We have the opportunity to make it right. So we start off at the bottom, come down through that birth canal, and we forget everything that we ever knew. Many of us have lived a long time, many lives. You forget all of that. You forget what you came here to do and all of that. You forget it all. You come down into this room and now you're here. And you're on a path of discovery. You're trying to figure it all out. Okay? By yourself. Now, you do have guidance because we all have a guardian angel. So everybody has a guardian angel. Everybody has support on the other side. Your guides will help you on the other side. And I don't care if people are afraid of angels, guides. I don't care. They do what they do. They help us. They help you when you don't even know that they're helping you. They are there. They are present. You don't have to be afraid of them. They're not looking at you butt naked with your clothes off. Because a lot of people are afraid. Hey, cousin. Happy 11/11. Yes. You say it's like a love story to me. Exactly. Exactly. And you find your way back to the spirit, to the Most High. But you have to go down the path. And you're learning and you're trying to figure it out. And life gets hard. And you do things. And you say things. And you go places. And you do all kind of stuff because you don't know any better. So when we don't know any better, why would we be judged for things that we don't even know any better? We don't know until Spirit gives us the enlightenment that comes from Spirit. Until we get that enlightenment, we know nothing. We don't know anything. We're just trying to figure it out. So most people just do whatever the world says. Get you a job, take care of your family, and be a nice person. That's good enough. And for most people, that's what they do. But for those people who say, this is not enough for me. No. Mm-mm. Working on this job every day and doing this type of thing, it got to be more to life than this. It has to be more to life than this. Everybody is not going to say that. Some people are just okay with having their comfortable life, and that is good enough. But they don't evolve spiritually because they're not coming out of that comfort. Yes, you said they will send you the signs and stay with you. Yes, even through your poor choices. Yes, your guides, your spirit guides, angels, all of your guidance on the other side, they don't leave you. They're with you. So we have support. But they're just going to give you the clues. They're not going to tell you everything. So that's another reason why, as a spirit guide, I can't tell you everything. Now, there are spirits on the other side that will tell you everything. But that's a violation, because then that takes away the free will. You're supposed to have the free will, but if you know everything, then you don't have free will. So you're supposed to know everything. Some things you are going to know. And the more you connect to spirit, the more you go up, the more you will be more intuitive. You'll know things before they happen, but that's because you're connecting more and more to the source. You'll know. But you still have to just live your life. There's no mistakes. Because from the beginning, the Creator knows who is created to ascend and who is not. And there are more people that are not going to ascend. We all know that. Because there's a broad road to death and destruction. And most people are going to go down that path. That's the reason why when you're on your path, you're guided to disconnect from people and focus on yourself. Because you don't know the path of your mom, your dad, your children, and all these people. You don't know. You don't know. You just have to focus on yourself. You said I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm a subscriber on YouTube. You look great. Thank you, cousin. Oh, I love every time y'all come on here. Y'all give me so much hope, because I was sad. I'm not going to lie. I was so sad because I thought we lost each other forever. And y'all know we was locked in, like, okay? Very close, but you know, I had to go down my path. So I'm telling you to do things that I've done. I'm not telling you to do something I haven't done. I've had to disconnect from my children, or my child, my oldest child, 21. I haven't talked to him in months, but he's living his life. I haven't talked to certain family members. I wasn't on YouTube. I had to totally disconnect from everything. But not a lot of people will do that. Because that's a scary path when you're by yourself. By yourself. I relocated from Kansas City, Missouri. I told you I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm not from Atlanta. But when I did that, it put me in the environment that I needed to be in, to be away from all of the distractions. Yes, you say, is this my cousin? It's me. It's me, cousin. You said, hey, KC in this thing. Hey, KC up in this thing. Y'all know I love Kansas City. I love Kansas City. And baby, when I tell you I cried because I just love Kansas City. Y'all, if you from Kansas City, you know. But most of you are like this, like with your hometown. Some of you. If you love your hometown, it's like, I gotta go to another city. I feel like a traitor. I felt like I was trading. I felt like I was switching up. I felt like, man, I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from Kansas City. I'm supposed to do what I got to do in Kansas City. This is my spot right here. And Spirit said, no. 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 Your spot is in Atlanta now. And life didn't really get better for me until I came down here. I was actually doing well in Kansas City. I wasn't doing bad, but it got better. I'm talking about for me. Internally, I started to change. My children started to get better. Everything started to get better when I came down here. Yes, Casey. Y'all from Kansas City? Let me find out. Let me find out. I got my phone up in here. I got my phone up in here. Yes. You said, but I feel it. Yes. Oh, my goodness. It's so hard. It is so hard. But I'm telling you, when Spirit calls you out and away from the world and people, you can say no. I ain't telling you can't say no, because you got free will. You could keep doing what you're doing. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for you, baby. And I'll even say this. Spirit will make it so hard for you, you'll feel like you don't even want to do nothing no more. You don't even want to live. You feel like, you know what? I just can't. I can't do nothing right. I can't. It will become very unbearable for you. Because your purpose is much greater than you being comfortable in your lifestyle. It's not about that. Yes, you said to ascend, you have to accept the call. Gotta pick up that phone. I'm gonna need you to go down south. That's what Spirit told me. I'm gonna need you to go down south. I'll tell you what to do when you get down there. I'm like, what? And then this is the thing about Spirit too. Spirit will give you this much. And you have to move on this much. You don't know everything. You might know enough to go. You might know enough to move. But you don't know every single detail until you do the thing. Then you do the thing and then you'll get the rest. That's how Spirit works. I'm telling you, this whole love and light God that people know, God is good, God is great, let's take forth for that man. Baby, get it out your mind, because Spirit will chastise you. We even say that in the Bible. Whoever the Most High loves, you will get scourged. I didn't even know what scourged meant. I was reading in the Bible one day. I said, scourged? So we get scourged? Baby, I looked that up. I was like, I don't want to get scourged. This sounds like it hurts so bad. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. Well, Otis say on Martin, it hurt. I don't want to do it. But all you got to do is just let go. It don't hurt so bad when you surrender. That's what you said. I'm learning to surrender and listen to Spirit. That's all you got to do. It don't hurt when you surrender. But we suffer because we don't want to let go. Because it's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard. It's not easy at all. Thank you for the hearts. Thank God for the gifts and everything. It is not easy. But it's worth it. And I'm telling you, this world is going to go up. There's a whole lot going on in this world. And if we are looking to the government, the man, the friend, the mama, the daddy, and all these people or whatever, and all this going on in this world to save us and to help us, babe, we're going to be in a bad position. And it's a lot of people that's going to be in a bad place. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be scary. It's going to be scary. But you have been through the initiation. So you have already been through the darkness. And you have already come through. So then, therefore, no matter what happens in this world, you know what the drill is. That's why that happens. So you gotta go through the darkest of the dark. You have to. Because in this world, there's going to be trouble and it's going to get bad. But you have to know, oh, okay. I've been down here before. I know how this is. I know how to do this. I know how to navigate through this. And instead of you fighting, because the world will tell you to fight, and the world will tell you to do, listen, you start fighting with this energy, baby, you're going to be on the first plane smoking up out of here. You're going to be out of here. I'm just telling you the truth. It's a lot of people that's fighting these spiritual battles with these bottle rockets and candle wars and all this stuff. Baby, they about to be on the first thing smoking up out of here. I'm telling you. Yes, it's hard. It's very hard. Some people might even burn down their house with them candles. Dang. I didn't want to say this. If you love your spiritualists, they still light them candles up, doing that candle stuff. Hey, I ain't mad at them. Okay? I had my altar too. I told you I did my altar too. Be careful with that stuff. Be careful with that. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say nothing else. That's it. You said eventually you just give up and let it flow. Yes, that's the point. That's the point. It's supposed to get so hard that you just give up. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But most of the time we just let go, we're just defeated. Like, oh, I give up. I can't. You know, we cry. I can't. But instead of being in that energy, you just transform and transmute that energy. But you learn how to control your energy and your vibration through meditation. That's why meditation is so important. It's not so much about doing these magical things and going to these places and all this elevation stuff people doing. You're learning how to control yourself and control your thoughts. Because your thoughts that's what's going to get you up here in your head. Once you learn how to control your thoughts, then you can control your reality. You can control your body. You can control all of this. But if you can't control your thoughts, then you can be moved any kind of way. And that's why a lot of people are going to panic. They're going to be going crazy because they don't know how to control themselves. But on the spiritual path, you learn how to control yourself. Because I told you, you start off at the bottom. And most of us were out of control. I told you I was out of control, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. Baby had long yellow fingernails out to here. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? And I'm gonna tell you, when you on your spiritual path, you going through these different levels, you just don't care. Like, you go through a phase where you just don't care, baby. You'll have a chain on. You'll have a bunch of crystal bracelets on. You'll have a thing around your head, a barbed wire wrapped around your head. You'll have all this stuff all hanging off of you. You have Libra on one side, Libra print, and then you have leopard print on this side. Feeling strong and mighty. You go through that phase because your mind is like all over like this. And I did it. Baby, I used to have pearl earrings on, a Tupac shirt, a herringbone bracelet, some long fingernails. I mean, because it was just whatever I felt. It was whatever. And that's what it looked like. It was whatever. Because I look back at my old videos and I was like, cringe. This is cringe. Cringing. Cringy. I still was me though. You know, I'm always going to be me. But as you learn how to control yourself, then you realize how you really look and you become self-aware. You look in the mirror and you say, what do I have on? Why do I have all of this stuff hanging on me and off of me? You see a lot of these spiritualists out here. I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. They on their path and it's not wrong. But you look at them, you say, what the heck? What kind of outfit is that? Thank you, cousin. Thank you for the gifts. Yeah. Because it's as within, so without. So whatever's going on up in here is just like, we just don't care. You know, we go through that period, that phase where it's just like, you just wear whatever. It's whatever. And then you start to take some of those things off. Then you realize you don't need as much. You don't need to burn sage all day. You don't need crystals as much. You don't need crystals in your car, in your house, in your bed, underneath the bathtub, buried upstairs, salt all around your house, burn 3 candles, do this and that. You don't need to do all that stuff anymore because you learned that the power is within you. You start to learn that. But you go through this journey. Because I was very connected to my things. Very. So that's why I don't judge. I know how people feel when they don't want to let their stuff go. They are connected to all of this stuff. And it's hard. You say yes on your journey. Yes, your spiritual journey. It's true. You hold on to all that stuff. People don't understand. But I understand because I've been there. But then you go through a phase where you just, you know, those layers come off. You start to take stuff off, cleaning out your space, you know, take some of that stuff down, some of the stuff on the wall. Like my walls is pretty bare. I don't have anything up there anymore. But when you first start off or you go on your spiritual path, baby, you be like, okay, I had a dream catcher right there. I had these symbols right here. I had all symbols right here. And actually, it transformed. If you notice, listen, I have a course that's coming out. Okay, I have a course. And it's over 50 videos. Everything you need to know about spirituality. It's coming. So stay tuned, okay? Because I'm going to tell y'all when I officially drop it. But if you look at the videos in the beginning when I first started recording those videos, because it took me 2 years, all right? 2 years. This is not a rush job. This is something Spirit guided me to do, and it took me 2 years to come up with this. All these videos and all the workbook and all that stuff. But in the beginning, when you first watch those videos, if you look at the background, you'll see I had those ancestor pictures all on the wall. I had Marcus Garvey right here. I had all the pictures right here. I had Malcolm X. I had Madam C.J. Walker. Some of y'all remember. You remember that, cousin? Yes. You remember that? Yeah. I had all of that. I had plants right here in the corner. I had a whole bunch of stuff around me. A lot of stuff. I had crystals all on here. Even right here. Like this was lined up with crystals. Because I would protect my space. You definitely remember? Yeah. I had crystals right here. I used to wear crystal necklaces, bracelets. I used to wear all this stuff. And then slowly, yeah, because you laugh, I'll tell you the truth. I had to protect myself. Then as you ascend and you grow, then you realize that you're safe. You're okay. Hold on, put this on here. You don't need all of that stuff. You don't. So then you slowly start to let these things go. All right, I had crystals all around my bed. Hey, cousin, Grand Rising, everyone. Happy 11/11. Hey, cousin. You said me too. Then you did away with it. Yes. Because you don't need all of that stuff. But if you tell yourself that you need that stuff for protection, then you do. You do. You start to feel like something is missing if you go out the house without your crystal necklace on. Or, you know, if you don't say your prayers at your altar, you start feeling like you're abandoning the spirits and, you know, all this type of stuff. It's a path. It's a path. You said, girl, if it wasn't meant for me to hear this. Yes. You said it was meant for you to hear this. I appreciate this message. Yes, cousin. People don't know because they just see me like looking like a regular person with a head wrap on. But I've been through all of that. All the phases when it comes to spirituality. Candles, altar work, spell work. I used to do spell work on myself. I never was the type to do spell work on nobody else because I feel like, first of all, it's crazy. Second of all, I ain't got time because it take up too much time. And third of all, it comes back on you. And that's what people don't know. If you do spell work on somebody else, it's going to come back on you eventually, or your children. Somebody going to catch it. And a lot of us are catching it. And I'll just say it. I'll just say it because it's the truth. A lot of us have ancestors that open doors. And a lot of us are catching it because of that. It's the truth. You said you came in this twice this morning. I'm here for it. Definitely will. Yes. You said I need to hear this because I have a lot of spiritual tools I need to let go of. And you'll know when it's time to let go. You'll know. You'll know because it starts to feel exhausting. That's how you know. Like if doing your altar work feels exhausting, you enjoy it in the beginning. You enjoy it. There's a time when you enjoy it and you look forward to it and spending your time with, you know, spirits and stuff like that. And then there'll come a time when it's like, oh man, I'm tired. I don't feel like going over there and doing that right now. I don't feel like putting the coffee and the tea and the cigar and stuff like that. I don't feel like going to the store. You start feeling like that. Or if you charging your crystals outside in the sunlight, moonlight, baby. I used to carry a big old thing full of crystals outside, baby. When I tell you, I don't play. I've been through it. I used to carry my crystals outside, keeping track of the moon. And then I started charging my crystals with the sunlight. Because I said, oh, it's more powerful to charge them with the sun. So I put my crystals all lined up across this window right here. Charge them all up. I was locked in all that. You said, dang, girl, I used to watch you on YouTube. Do you have another channel? Yes, I do. So I'm here on TikTok and then Lighthouse Women's Wellness Center on YouTube. Yes, I'm still on YouTube, but not as much. But yeah, I used to do all this stuff. But then you get tired. You be like, man, I don't feel like doing all this stuff right now. Excuse me. You said no more bracelets, crystals, grounding, charging, just tired. Yeah, you get tired. You get tired doing all that stuff. You be like, man, look, it's okay. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it right now. It's too much for me. Because it becomes like work. And it is work. And it shouldn't be like that. Because remember, we're supposed to go to the spirit for rest. We go to the spirit for rest. But before we get to that rest, we got to exhaust ourselves. So that's why it's not wrong. Hey, cousin. Hey, Sagittarius. It says Sag in the building. That part. You said you start to think you need bigger crystals. Yes, baby. You start to see. And then you have crystal envy. If you see somebody with a big crystal like this big. Look, this is my little calendar thing. You like, my crystal is only this big. I got the same one, but it's only this big. So I need to get me another one. So it can be stronger. Yeah, because you laughing, I'm for real. You like, this little thing. Then you be looking at it like, that don't even work that good. That don't even work that good. So then you see how much the big crystals cost. Baby, they get up there. Up there. It's like, baby, I don't need no crystal. I am the crystal. Okay? I'm the crystal right here. It don't get no better than me. And see, the crystals, they do have life. I'm not going to say they don't have life because everything has energy and vibration. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is charge your own crystal up. How about that? Once you get charged up and you learn how to get yourself in position, then you don't need the external things because now you know how to charge yourself up. You can just simply take you a salt bath or one of spiritual baths, cleanse your energy off, and charge yourself up that way. Sit in the sunlight and you can charge yourself up that way. You charge yourself up with the elements. But when you charge yourself up, then you don't need none of this stuff. Talk about some sage. Baby, when I come in the room, the light come on. I'm the sage. Boom. Hello. But until you get to that point, then you do feel like, okay, I need some help. And the spirits help you. Crystals are spirits. Sage, Palo Santo, all of that, those are spirits. They are spirits. And they do help. I'm not saying that they don't help because I use all that stuff. But I'm just saying that it comes a point in time on the path where it's like, okay, the spirits will leave you. You don't need that help no more. It's like sitting in church for 50 years. You know everything the pastor gonna say. It's people sitting up there in church saying every word the pastor gonna say. Yep. Say that. Matthew 23 and 24. Yes, that's it. You already know. You already know. That's why people be in church like this. Baby, they be getting ready to fall out. Sleep. Give me some water. Give me one of those bottled water. Baby, I used to have candy in my purse. I sure did. Everybody know when I used to go to church because I used to be a churchy person. My children couldn't watch scary movies. They couldn't do this. And even now, I don't recommend that they watch that type of stuff. But they couldn't do anything because I went through that point in time where it was like, no. It's all about the Lord. It's all about the Lord. Okay? Lost and confused. Still lost in the days. Leaving the church, going to eat a big old steak, stomach sticking out the here. Hello. Hey, cousin. You said you so funny. I'm telling you the truth. Lost in the sauce. Ooh, let me go and vote. I need to vote because we got to make sure this world is a better place. We got to make sure the world a better place. Baby, they used to have the politicians come up in the church. Never used to come to our church. Ever in Kansas City. They didn't go to our church. But somehow, when they want to run, they end up there on the front row. I said, ain't that Mayor Cleaver on the front row? What are you doing here? They come waltzing in. Yes, this is who you need to vote for. Yeah, give him your vote. Meanwhile, potholes all still down up on the street. tearing up our tires. The schools are being closed down. They closed down half the schools in Kansas City, closing down all the buildings. We have nothing, but we need to vote for these people. It's like, ooh, we ain't gonna get in there. I ain't gonna get into it. Vote if you want to. I vote for Spirit. I vote for my Creator. Guide me. Show me the way. Show me the way. I'll never be lost. Show me. Give me what I need. I'll never lack. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. You say you feel called out by the state comment. Cousin, don't judge. There's no judgment. There's no judgment. There's no judgment. I just told you. I was up at the steakhouse too. At the church. I couldn't wait till that preacher would be quiet so I could get out there and go get me some burgers and fries or something. I'm hungry. You better be lucky I didn't sneak one up in here in my wrapper. Come out. Yes, you said thank you for delivering, Spirit. Yes, Spirit will deliver you. But you have to be willing to hear the truth. And when Spirit is speaking and telling you the truth, a lot of times we be like, nah, man, I can't believe that's a lie. I can't believe that. No. So what's the truth? So what's the truth? That's the big question. Well, what do you believe? What do you want to be true? Because now you're going to start to create your own reality. When you find out that everything external to you is not the truth, then you go within and you start to say, you know what? I'm going to create a world in this world. And you end up being the change that you want to see. And then everything else doesn't matter. Hey, cousin, thank you. Thank you. But a lot of people get angry. They get mad when they find out that everything was a lie. They get mad. Don't get mad. Don't even get mad. Don't get mad. Because now you're going to create the world that you want to see. And you can do that. In your lifetime, you can do that. There are people who created a world inside of this world. There are people that did things that were great. And we still are using those things till this day. And they're gone. So it didn't matter what era they lived in. It didn't matter what country they lived in. It didn't matter the time. Some of them lived in worse time than we lived in right now. And they still did more than what we are doing right now. I'm telling you. Don't be distracted by all this stuff. Because you're going to create your own reality. You're going to do something different. And many of us are here to raise the vibration of the planet. So we can't do that by being in these systems. It don't work like that. Thank you, cousin. You say I love you. I love you too, cousin. Listen, when Spirit gets to flowing, I'm here. I'm here. All right? You are not alone. You are not alone. When life gets tough, remember, you're not alone. You have support. But a lot of us, our support is in the unseen realm. You don't have support from people that are here. A lot of people will turn their back on you. They'll try to hurt you, sabotage you. What you say what that means? Sabotage you. They'll do all this type of stuff to you. And all you trying to do is give them love. But guess what? The love you're trying to give to them, you're supposed to be giving it to yourself. You give it to yourself. And when you start loving yourself, then as within, so without, people will give it back to you. Yeah, because you're a leader. And you have to learn how to self-soothe. You have to learn how to be independent and not codependent on relationships. You'll have relationships, but you don't need them in order to survive. Now, why are they trying to get in here? All these weird people. You said you heard about the girl that created the filter. Oh, to get rid of viruses. And got 11 million to put in her school. Wow. So there was somebody who created a filter to get rid of viruses. And she was given $11.5 million to put in her school. Man, look. Don't be distracted. Don't even get caught up in this stuff. Because I'm telling you. You can do something very powerful with your life if you don't get distracted. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care what you're going through. It doesn't matter. If Spirit is giving you a vision or in your heart, if you feel like you are going to do something, keep that vision in your mind, because everything is going to come and try to take it out of your mind and distract you. Everything is going to come at you and try to get you and convince you that you are not who you say you are. This is why affirmations are so important. But that's what the negative forces do, right? They did it to Yahshua. If you're really the son of the Most High, if you really, yeah, it's happening. So you got to know. That's what you're dealing with. So whenever you start having those thoughts, just because it sounds like your voice, it doesn't mean it's your thought. And you take down those strongholds. You take down those thoughts and you say, no, this is what it's going to be. And how do you take it down? You take it down with the word. Not just the word in the Bible, your word. Because your word is your wand. So you're going to create a reality by what you say. That's what abracadabra means. As I speak, I create. You're going to create your reality. And a lot of people are doing that, and they're creating a reality that they don't want. They're like, oh, heck no, I can't. Oh, no. I'm sick of this life. I don't want to live this life. Well, what do you want? I don't know, but I want something else. Well, guess what? You're going to get whatever the world is going to give you. Because you don't know what you want. You said, do you still go to church at this step of your spiritual journey? No, I don't. I don't. I know a little bit too much to go back to church. I know a little bit too much. And so, I'm not saying don't go to church because I'm just at a different phase. So if you're at the phase where you're going to church, keep going. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. But I feel like church is like elementary school. And I'm not just going to say church. I'm going to say going to any temple or getting any pastors or ministers or whatever to spoon feed you whatever it is you need. We all go through that. But then you go through a phase where you graduate. And you don't need them to tell you everything anymore because you have to connect to spirit for yourself. So even if they tell you go home and read your Bible, listen, the Bible was in me. I know the scripture. I know it. And you can always keep reading and reading and reading. Okay, you can keep reading all you want to. You can know the Bible front and back, but we already know the Spirit's going to write on the tablet of your heart. If you don't get a connection with the source without going to a book, something external to you, then you're always going to feel like you're lost. And that is not what our Creator wants for us. Our Creator wants us to connect to the source so that we'll always have what we need. All you need to do is go get quiet. When you go get quiet, then Spirit will talk to you and you can hear. But until you get connected, you have all these different voices. You know, you don't know where it's coming from. You don't know what's going on. So this is the reason why I tell y'all, join Spiritual Alignment class. I'm going to say that one more time because I'm about to get out of this live. And you only can join today for $11.11, okay? Because I might as well just give it to you for free. Let y'all in for free. Hey, cousin. Hey, water bottle. Make sure y'all join us in Spiritual Alignment class. I'm going to say it again. It's $11.11 today. Only for Portal Day. But once you get into spiritual alignment, then you won't be moved this way and that way by whatever's happening in this world. You won't even be interested. It's not even interesting. You'll know what's going on in the world and what's happening around you, but you're so locked in and focused on the mission, your purpose, your calling, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, that you're not really even worried about that other stuff because it can't move you anyway. It can't do anything to you. Yes, because you said, hey, not you leaving, because I've been on here for too long now. You know, I'm supposed to come on for an hour and then my voice get to tripping up. Baby, because I'm in front of this light, I be feeling like a piece of chicken. I can't do the artificial light thing. If I was ever get on camera and TV, I'm going to have these glasses on just like this. When y'all see me, I'm going to be like this. Hey, Barbara. Who else be on TV? Hey, Ofrey. Can you turn them lights down, please? Please, thank you. Hey, cousin. Yeah, because them lights, boy, I just can't. That's why I have my little blue light glasses. I have these too. I put my blue light glasses on, but when I put them on here, it give me that little glare. So I have to take them off. But if y'all online, get y'all some of these blue light glasses or put you some glasses on or something. Cover up your eyes because this light, it's a little different. This is a different type of light nowadays. They use the brightest lights that they can find. It's like, dang. Hey, cousin, Grand Risings. Yeah, Barbara Walters. Yeah, Gone to Glory. Oh, she gone to Glory? No, Barbara. Did y'all see that woman on TikTok? I would need her to tell her mama to do Barbara Walters. Because yesterday she did Candyman, I think. Did y'all see her? She was like, Mama, we bereaved. She said, oh, no, not Tone. Then they did Quincy Jones. She said, Quince. I recognize him anywhere. This is why I got to stay on TikTok. Yes. Hey, cousin. You say, I'm so happy I found your page. I'm happy you here too, cousin. I got you. All right. You are not alone. That's what the lighthouse is for. Okay. You have support. Yes, that lady is crazy, bro. I was cracking up. But, you know, I'm just like everybody else. I'll get on TikTok and get to scrolling and be on there for 2 hours. So I have to give myself a cutoff time. I said, TikTok, me and you gonna be together for 1 hour. And I look at the clock. That's what I told you. Every time you get on social media, look at that clock. And then give yourself a cutoff time. And then take that phone and throw it. No, I'm just like. Don't throw it, but, you know, put it in the jar, you know. Put it somewhere else. And just sit down and walk away. Hey, Crystal. Hey, cousin. Yes, y'all. So, all right, everybody. That is the end of our live today. You said, I've missed you, your beautiful personality. Oh, cousin. I'm here. I'm so grateful to be here because I'm telling you, it's a dark road. It is not easy. But you can make it through. And I'm just here to pull you on along. That's all I'm doing. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, everybody. I'm just here to pull you along. That's it. I ain't gonna drag you, though. You gotta take my strong hand. What do you do? Remember how you did on Scary Movie? Take my strong hand. You said, how do you recover from crashing out? Remember I told you, get quiet, calm down. Because y'all laughing. Thank you, cousin. Have a blessed day. Happy 11/11. Yes. Have a good day. Calm down. If you crashing out, your thoughts is getting the best of you. You all up here in your head. Get those breathing techniques. All right. 3 deep breaths. Deep breath in, out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Do a 3-breath reset. Whenever you start thinking these crazy type of thoughts and stuff like that, it's almost like, you know how if you have a child that's crying and they doing that, all they need to do is just breathe. You know? In life, all you got to do is just breathe. Thank you, cousin. You said, I love your personality. Thank you. You said, oh my God, I remember you from YouTube. Yes, cousin, I'm here. I'll be back. And make sure y'all follow us on Lighthouse Women's Wellness Center on YouTube. Okay? So, just relax, cousin. Don't crash out. Don't allow yourself to do that. Because remember, you're in control. If you crash out, you're in control of that. If you remain calm, you're in control of that too. You decide how you want to feel. You can always decide. It doesn't matter what's happening around you. You got to learn that. And things are going to go crazy around you. But how are you going to respond to it? How are you going to respond? Are you going to allow yourself to go down? Because all you want to do is just keep spiraling down. That's all anger does. It makes you go down this way. But if you decide, no. I'm not going to allow myself to go down there. I'm not going to allow myself to be moved. It takes time and practice. But as you keep practicing, like anything in life, you get better. If you want to be a better basketball player, you keep practicing. It doesn't matter. Sometimes you might cuss somebody out, but then you'll start to feel bad like, man, I shouldn't even ever said that. I'm better than that. I should never said that. And then the next time somebody trigger you like that, you don't repeat that cycle, repeat that lesson by cussing this person out. You say, you know what? I don't want to have this conversation. And keep your calm, keep your cool, keep your cool. I'm telling you, this is how you mess people up. Keep your cool. I'm not having this conversation right now. I just don't feel like this is the conversation that I want to have. And then you walk away. You be gone with them. You said it's your birthday today? Hey. You said, when will you be back on live? I don't know, cousin. I go with the flow. Whenever Spirit tells me to come back on, I'm on. Okay? That's why I tell y'all to join us in spiritual alignment class, because we have a private community. Now, I'm always in my private community. Always. Every day. Any messages that you send, anything you need guidance on, anything, I'm guided to work with a certain group of people very closely. So in spiritual alignment class, that's where I work with everybody. But I come on live sometime, but it takes a lot of energy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. It takes a lot of energy for me. But I'll be back. I'll be back. Hey, cousin. I see y'all joining. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna see y'all. Y'all will already see that there are women already in the group. You have family. Look. You are not alone. You are not alone. Happy birthday, cousin. You said, and I feel very in control, cousin. Yes, you are in control. You are. You're an adult now. You're not a baby anymore. You're not a baby anymore. And I had to learn that too. You can't put your hands on people all the time. Oh, thank you. Thank you, cousin. We're not babies anymore. We have to grow up, not just spiritually, but we have to grow up. We have to learn how to use our words. When we want to speak, then we can use our words. Even when it comes to like our children, we don't have to whoop our children and beat our children. Learn how to communicate with them little people. Don't let the people get you so mad and you ready to hit them upside their head, because that's how I was taught. And I used to do the same thing to mine. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all know how it is. But these are little people. And we should be able to communicate with them and tell them, this is what I expect, and set the boundaries. Set those consequences. And if they cross those boundaries, then there's a consequence, and then you just let it be what it is. You see? And it's the same thing for people in our life. If people cross these boundaries, you get rid of them. If you don't have to deal with them, because you don't. You absolutely don't. But that's a level of maturity. When we're out here cussing people out and doing all that stuff, listen, I used to do it too. But you have to grow up at some point and learn how to communicate. You said, I am 71 years old. You're never too old to learn. Excited to follow you. Are you serious? Thank you. That's Spirit. It's not me. I look like a young person. I look like a young person, but I'm really invisible. I'm just a twinkle. Ding, ding. Thank you, cousin. I'm excited that you're here. Thank you. You said a beautiful message. Yes. Thank you. That's Spirit. All the credit belongs to Spirit, because I would not be back here if I didn't have that inner guidance. And you have it too. You just got to sharpen it up. Sharpen it up. And that's why I'm here. Yes. Hey, cousin. You said cousin Candy girl. Hey, cousin. You said I haven't seen you in years. I know. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, cousin. I had to get my life together. I had to. And I had to go through my own initiation and my own portals and things like that. And I'm just back. I'm back to help women to become powerful. Now it's time for you to get into your power. Now it's time. Before, I used to give y'all the answers and guidance and all that type of stuff, and that was cool. But now, it's your time. It's your time. Because your people in your world, they need you. I can't be where you are. They need you. Your children need you. Bye, daughter. Have a good day. Thank you. Off to work. Diamond's off to work. My children are getting older, y'all. They're getting older. You said, do I still have dreads? I don't know. Do I? Do I still have locks? I don't know. Cousin, I don't know. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna show you. You said don't play. I miss you too, cousin. You said I miss you, girl. I miss y'all so much. Y'all, you don't even know. You don't know. You probably do, because y'all know how I am about y'all. I love y'all so much. Like, in my heart. In my heart, man. In my heart. You said you play too much, cousin. Y'all know I play all day. You said so much. It's your energy. It is. It is. I am a big kid. I am a big kid. But, you know, even those of us with the kindest hearts and, you know, good souls and all that type of stuff, we still got to go through. We got to go through it too. And it's painful and it hurts and it's scary and all these things. But you come out so much stronger on the other side. You come out so much stronger. And that's what we need. We need our strength. And that comes from spirit. For real. It said, yes, you do. Hold on. Yes, you do. I see one peeping in spirit. For real. It said, yes, you do. Hold on. Yes, you do. I see one peeping out at us. Oh, you see one of my locks peeping out? Dang! Gosh, doggy. I was kidding. Because I know you don't. This is weave. This right here is weave. This is yellow weave. They make the weave look like this now. And so you need your time to do your part. Yes, yes. And, you know, even for you in your life, it's okay for you to tell people, look, I just need to take care of myself right now. I can't be there for y'all. I can't. And it's okay for you to say that. And I think that's where we struggle, because we don't be wanting to let people go. It's like, let them fall. They'll be all right. Yes, cousin, the yellow weave. This is the Summer Walker yellow weave. Let me be quiet. Okay, cousin, I love y'all. You said that's something on the wall. What's on the wall? Oh, whatever's poking out? Right. Because I wrapped it up real good today. Baby, you'll never know. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to tell y'all. Just wait. Just wait. You said that's where you at. Hard to accept. Yeah. You can't help others if you're not okay. That is the truth. Because I said I can't help nobody if I'm not okay. You can't. And a lot of us are trying to help people, and that's only because we want to feel helpful. And that comes from within. We have to know that we are still valuable, even if we're not giving our all to everybody. We're still valuable. Yeah, you have to let them go. Yes, you do. And at this time, it's a great separation. I told you, we're going through these portals now. This ain't the old world we used to live in. And y'all know it. We all see the shift. We see everything that's going on. Going through these portals and these shifts, you can't bring nobody with you. They can't come. They can't come. If they are not evolved to a certain level, they're going to fall down to the bottom. And that's everybody. And if you're trying to hold on to people, they're going to pull you down with them. And some people say, you know what? Like Beyonce. What Beyonce say? She said, something about send your sins on me or something like that. Baby, I ain't going to talk about Beyonce. I ain't going to talk about her. Because I used to say back when I was reading tarot years ago, that woman should have been gone. She should have been gone. She know it too. But as women, we hold on to our men, right? We hold on to our men. We don't want to let the men's go. And I did say men's. We don't want to let them go. Even though you know it's time. Spirit will call you. Said no lies. I'm telling you the truth. Yep. Okay, cousin Vicky. Okay. Yes. Listen, we try to hold on to these men if we want to. Then we end up going down with them. No. It's better to let them go so they can do their work, you know, so they can get their healing. But they only can get that from spirit. Because a lot of times when a woman is there, then we block them. Even though we feel like we're helping them, we're really blocking them. Because they need to go down to the darkness too. But the woman say, oh no, baby, I got you. What you need? I got everything you need. Then they hit you upside your head. Not literally, but, you know, treat you like trash. Because they know that they need more than what you're giving them. They know it. A woman cannot be a man's everything. It's not possible. It's never worked. It's never going to work. It's never going to work. He has to go to spirit and connect to the source just like we do. We all do. And that's it. And until we get spiritually connected to the source, these relationships are not going to last. It's just not going to last. It ain't going to work. Okay, cousin. I love y'all. You said, cousin, is there a code for the class? No. There's no code for the class. Look, Water Bottle know I'm going to be on her because she knows. We here, okay? She knows she's supposed to be doing some stuff. She got a great purpose in this world. Don't be distracted. You say you on the website? Yeah. Okay. It's in 1, 2, 3. So just put it in the cart and check out, and then you'll see that it's $11.11. Because the class is normally $123. Yeah. So you'll see the $123, and then when you put it in the cart, you'll see this $11.11. So if you join Spiritual Alignment class only today, it's $11.11. Only for today. And that's only because I want y'all in the class. Because I know that when you commit to yourself and you start working on yourself, Spirit is going to change your life. And there's a lot of women that are following the guidance. Because I'm going to give you the workbook every week for 4 weeks. You're going to get an email with your assignments. Do the assignments or don't do the assignments. That's your choice. But if you decide to do the assignments, you'll be more disciplined, consistent, and self-aware. Okay, and you'll practice mindfulness. So getting those thoughts in order and stuff like that we were talking about, you'll be able to develop some new habits, and you'll be able to take these things with you in your life. Because a lot of times we just don't have that guidance. We don't know what to do. You hear people say do the work, but nobody's telling you how to do the work. That's what Spiritual Alignment class is for. It's to help you, give you that little battery in your back that you need so you can get where you need to go. Okay? So, only today is 11/11. You said I'm late, but what should I be doing? Okay, go to the website and join us at Spiritual Alignment class. You can join us today for 11/11. Hey, cousin. Hey, cousin. It's time. It's time. And you do have support. Now, y'all might not see me all the time here on live, but like I said, when you join the Spiritual Alignment class, we have a private community. And you'll always be in the community. So that's where we meet up. We have monthly phone calls. We're doing a giveaway this month. Yes, on the 24th. So we have the shining purse that we just came up with. Look at me telling y'all our business, our family business. Okay, I'll tell y'all. And then I'm going to get out. But we have a raffle. So on the 24th or the end of the month, we always have a group call. But we're doing a raffle. So everybody puts in either $11.11 or $22. $11.11 or $222. Yeah. And then at the end of the month, I select a woman to win the shining purse. So we're going to see on the 24th who gets the shining purse with all the money. So, and it's cash out. So it's straight to you. You ain't got to wait. Okay. I'll give out the money on the 24th to one lucky winner. And every month we have a new winner. So we do some fun stuff. And they have private information that I don't share in the public. Because I already told y'all, you know, y'all like my energy. But the reason why it's like this is because I'm very protective. I am very protective over my energy. So even though I love everybody, I love y'all. But the people that are in my private community, these are people that I know for sure that Spirit has guided me to work with. So it's different. Okay? Because anybody can come out here. There's people on here now, they're not even saying nothing. There are people that are on here watching that, you know, I'll never know who they are. So that's why I can't share everything out here. You say you're working on your authenticity. Oh, okay. Will the class help with that? Will the class help you with working on authenticity? You have an issue with being authentic? I can help you right now. Ask me a question. I'm gonna help you right now before I go. What are you struggling with? You said you just shy. Oh, but you've been following me since I was doing zero. Oh, hi cousin. You said I'm just shy. I'm here, but I ain't saying nothing. I'm just shy. Girl, you better talk to me. Talk to me, cousin, because I want to know who up in here. Thank you. You said yes. I'm trying to be more direct. Okay. Okay. Well, you may have some blockages. Hey, cousin, I see y'all joining. I see y'all joining us. Joining the fam. So you may have some blockages, and that happens, okay? Especially on your spiritual path. You'll discover that we can have a lot of blockages, internal blockages, because of things that we've been through. And it takes time. It does take time. But join us. Definitely. Join us in spiritual alignment class. It will help you with that. Okay? And if you have any blockages, I will give you the steps to take in order to cleanse that. Yes. 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 Absolutely. Yeah, coming out of people pleasing. Baby, just say no. That's it. Baby, no. That's it. And don't feel bad about it. Because every time you choose yourself, then you're doing the best thing for you. Every time you choose somebody else over you, then you're putting yourself in the back seat. And it don't work. It doesn't work. And then they don't even appreciate you anyway. So it's like, you're going to be mad regardless. Let the people be mad. Oh, well. Forget them. You have community right here. If you want support, you have community right here now. That's why you ran into the lighthouse. You were guided here. Okay? You have support. You have people that will not just take from you, but people that will pour back into you. That's what this is about. Yeah. People pleasing. I used to do that too. I used to be real nicey, but I used to be real mean too. I used to be real mean. And it was because of my childhood. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the way I grew up. You have to be mean. Like, for me to be smiling and stuff where I come from, like, people be looking at you like, what the heck you smiling at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't just be smiling, walking around. It's like, what the heck? So I grew up a certain type of way. And I had to be like that. But then I learned that that was only because of the environment I was in. When you come out of that environment, then you don't have to be like that. So I went from being extremely one way to being extremely nice on the other end of the spectrum. And then I had to learn how to balance and, protect myself, because really that's what balance does. It helps you to have that balance. Hey, cousin. Hey, crew. Hey, crew. You said, what are your thoughts on personal altars for yourself? I think anything you want to do, you should do it. That's what I think. That's what I think. There is no wrong. There is no wrong on the spiritual path. You learn as you go. And anything that feels right, do it. And anything that don't feel right, you don't do it. That's how you learn. And you'll get your guidance as you go. That's how it works. Hey, cousin. Y'all joining the group. Cousin, I ain't gonna ugly cry out here. I ain't gonna ugly cry out here. Y'all still here? No, just kidding. What about you laughing? Oh my goodness. Because y'all don't know, like, all those years that I was away, I was working on all of this stuff. Everything that y'all see at the lighthouse, I was working on all of this stuff when nobody was around. Nobody was around. And nobody was buying anything. It was just, the website was there. Like, I created everything myself. The workbooks, everything. Me and Spirit. Me and the Most High. And I just believe that, I ain't gonna get emotional. I believe that when I heard Spirit tell me that I was coming back to help a group of women, I just been holding on to that belief. I just been holding on to it. That's it. And Spirit just said, show up. So I just show up. That's it. That's it. But I know that that voice that I hear in my head, I've always heard it. Even when I was a little girl, I've always heard it. I just learned how to follow it. And once I learned how to follow it, then my life changed. And all the women on here, men too, if you're listening, anybody, when you learn how to follow that voice, that's always going to guide you to do the right thing, the best thing. It's not the easiest thing, but it's going to be the best thing. When you stop going against that and start following that guidance of spirit, man, your life is going to change. Oh my gosh. You're not going to have to worry about nothing no more. And there's so many people. This is why I get emotional, because we struggle in life. And if only we knew how easy it is just to follow that guidance. It's not necessarily like easy, but it's an easier path. You know, it's easier than struggling. Like, I retired 4 years ago. And I was thinking that I was going to be this entrepreneur, real estate investor, this type of this, that, you know, that's what I was thinking. And then Spirit had another plan for me to come on YouTube. I never wanted to come on YouTube. I didn't know anything about YouTube. But then I went on YouTube and I ended up guiding millions of people all over the world. Didn't even know that that was going to happen. But before I did that, I left a relationship I was in for 15 years. I stopped working on a job. I had to do so many other hard things before I did that. And then the door opened up for me. And then it's like, oh, I see. So I do the hard thing and then the doors open up. And you keep doing that. And the more you keep doing that, the more you keep going up. The more you keep going up. And you know it's not you. You know it's not you that's doing it. It's just this guidance that you get in you, inside of you, that you want to resist, but you don't resist. You just, okay. All right, this is where we're going. You said thank you for the confirmation this morning. You're welcome. That's Spirit. You said I can listen to you talk all day, cousin. And I'll be on here all day too. And then my head will be hurting later. I'm like, I'm on the live for 3 hours. Because it drains me. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I get off of here, I have to go and cleanse, recharge, and everything. Because it's so much energy. And I feel it so strong. You know, when you're an empathic person, you feel it so strong. So I feel your laughter, your joy, and all that stuff. But I also feel your pain too. That's what makes me emotional. That's what makes me emotional sometimes. You say you've been working out, even though you're naturally super lazy. Yeah, so you've been pushing past that. So even though you said you're normally lazy, but you've been working out. This is how you do it. And you don't have to like push hard. But even if it's just like you set a day every week that you get up and work out, that's going to be your day. That's it. You don't have to do it every single day. You know, sometimes we feel like we got to do so much. It ain't even so much. It's just a little bit at a time. And then those little steps will add up to big steps. So if you work out just one day a week, then if you work out 4 times a month, that's more than 0. You know? And by the end of the year, you'll see a big difference in your body. So that's how Spirit works. It's gradual. Anytime you just say, oh, I'm done with this. Boom, I'm done. To me, that's dangerous. And I know, because I have addictive personality, it's dangerous for me to do that. Because if I tell myself no, baby, I'm going to go back to it eventually. At some point, I'm going back to it. I'm going to be like, hold up. I wasn't done with this. Let me try it one more time. Let me do it one more time. But yeah, man, I'm getting all teary-eyed. Because I know what Spirit going to do in your life. Same thing Spirit did in my life. And I'm thankful. I'm just thankful to be a part of it. And I ain't going to lie, when I had my altar, I cried so bad one day. And I was sitting there in front of my altar and I had my candles lit, and it used to feel so, I could still feel how I used to feel in my space when I have my altar, because it was just so warm for me. Because I used to have my candles and everything lit. And I used to get guidance and stuff like that from my spirits and guides and stuff like that. And they told me, hey, y'all joined the group. But they told me, they were like, you're going to make a difference in the world. Like, you're going to do something. You're going to do something major in the world. And I was getting guidance for everybody else. And I used to get guidance for myself too. But at this time, when I used to sit at my altar, I was getting guidance for myself. And I only heard that. That's all I heard. You're going to do something major in this world. And you're going to help a lot of people. And I just cried. I cried. I couldn't even control myself. And then, I'm talking about from my soul. I'm talking about from my soul, because my mind still don't even know everything is going to happen. I don't know. I'm just doing whatever I'm guided to do. And in the physical, it has not manifested, but I'm telling you this, and I'm not afraid to tell you. When I heard that, it made me cry so bad, because I just said, I don't know if I can do it. That's what I said. I'm telling you the truth. Y'all be looking at me talking about, Ken, you so inspiring. I got to keep it real with you. I said, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever this is, I don't know. But then it felt like, I know it was angels, because the angels comfort us a lot. And I felt like this breeze, like a cool breeze, and it felt like almost like I was just being supported, you know. If you know, you know, you know. Because once you open up those doors to spirit realm, you know what I'm talking about. You could feel that energy around. You could feel when a spirit come in the room. You could feel them. So I felt it, and I was just like, I was still crying, but I knew I had to do it. That's how I felt. I was crying. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it, but I knew I had to do it. So coming back here in the lighthouse and all these things like that, this is not my business. It's not something that I wanted to do, because I wanted to be a real estate developer. Okay? That was my goal. I wanted to stop working my corporate job so I could become a real estate tycoon, owning apartment buildings and land. That's what I wanted to do. And developing different things all over the world. That's what I wanted to do. But you know what Spirit told me? Not yet. That's what I heard. Not yet. I didn't hear no. I heard not yet. And that was years ago. I'm telling you how Spirit works. That was years ago. But I was a different person then. And there was a lot that I needed to develop into to be the person that I am now. So then it made sense. So when I was on the floor crying at my altar, I was a different person. And in that state, I didn't feel like I could do it. I knew I couldn't do it. I was too weak. I was too weak. I had been through so much in my life, and I just felt like I can't do this. I can't be there for other people, and I don't have support. I can't do it. But then I went down the path. You keep going down the path. And then Spirit showed me that you have support. So I learned that my support, which is much like a lot of you, your support comes from the spiritual realm. It may not come from people that you're looking at every day. But your guides and your guidance and the support you need is in the spirit realm. And you learn how to connect to that support. And you learn how to be okay with being at the front of the line and doing things that nobody else in your life is doing. And even if everybody else judge you for it, or say you crazy, or whatever they say about you, or they look at what you're doing and saying it's not successful, or they saying that you need to get a job, or you need to do this or that, or whatever they say, you still keep doing it, because it's going to work out. And I'm on the path with you, okay? I'm on this path with you. So keep going. Keep going. And I have to tell myself that too. I keep going. I know what I heard. I know what I heard. And if you know what Spirit has guided you to do, it's right. It's right. But everything happens in divine timing. And there's a reason why. You know how people say that, God does things in mysterious ways? It's not mysterious. It's just cycles. And there is development that has to take place. Hey, cousin, I see y'all joining. Y'all ready to level up or no? I'm telling you what's about to happen over here at the Lighthouse. I'm telling you right now. Listen, this is Spirit. This is not me. This is not something, again, it's not something that I wanted to do. I was okay with doing what I was doing. But no. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. Because so many women have checked out on life. Just existing in life. Tired and depleted. And it's time for us to get into our position. Resting in our position. And the only way we get into that position of rest is when we connect to our Creator. That's the only way. It's not connecting to a man. It's not connected to nobody else. You connect to the Spirit. Because I'm telling you, I have not paid my bills. And going on 4 years. End of this year, 4 years. Now, you talking to a woman that's a Capricorn. All right? I'm used to paying my bills on time. As a matter of fact, I pay my bills ahead of time. I'm used to going to work. I've been working since I was a teenager. I've been a mom since I was 17. I've always taken care of myself. Even when I was in a relationship, I have my own bread now. I've always been that one. But for me to move here and trust that Spirit is going to take care of me. Now, of course, Spirit will set you up. Because before all that happened, I started working on my credit. I started doing different things. And then I bought a house. And then, all these things will take place in the meantime. So that's why I say it's a journey. You're going through this journey, but you're being set up. And you don't know what's happening. You're just doing things. And then it makes sense in the end. So now, when people are like, well, Ken, how are you buying food? How are you paying this and that? Well, when you connect to the Creator, the same way the Creator provides for every other thing that it created, it will provide for you too. And I say it because it's not really like a him or her thing. It's a force that has not forgot about you. It remembers who you are. It knows exactly who you are. It knows what you came here to do, who you are, what you need. It knows everything about you. More than your parents. And when you connect to the source for real, I'm not talking about God, okay? Scratch the God, because there's people out here calling themselves God. People use the word God, and it's so diminished nowadays. I don't even like using the word God, because people have their crosses on and all these symbols, and they still saying God, God, God. I believe God, God, God. And they doing all this trash and have no connection to source at all. When you have that connection to the source, baby, let me tell you. You feel loved like you never felt in your life. I've never in my life been loved like this. And I never ever will be loved like this again. I know it. But for a long time, I did not feel like I was loved because people did not give me the love that I gave them. Now I know what love is. Now I know what love is. But I had to go down, I had to go through these ups and downs. Yes, cousin. Yes. I had to go through it. And every time Spirit brings you out of something, you know that it's that force. You know it's the force. You know it. You know it's the Most High. You know it is. Because it ain't you. You're not working. You're not doing anything. But you're doing what you're called to do. Because that's the other thing. You stop doing all the other stuff that is destructive. Then you start working in your purpose and doing what you're guided to do. And I'm going to tell you what Spirit told me. As long as you take care of the people, I'm going to take care of you. That's what I heard. As long as you take care of them, I'm going to take care of you. And I'm telling you, the Most High done stood on that. I'm telling you, The Most High will stand on. If you hear that guidance, I'm telling you, it's real. It's so real. It's so real. It's realer than anything in this world. But the fact that we can't see it, then people will say, oh, that's not real. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And the way that people act nowadays, I would not be mad at the Most High at all for whatever the Most High is going to do to this world. I invite it. I invite it. Because people are out of their mind. And how long do we think that we're going to be able to live how we're living and do what we're doing before something drastic happens? And it's happening. It's happening. That's why I say it's time to get in alignment. And Spirit's like, get my vote. I said, okay. All right. You're going to have a safe place to go at the lighthouse. I'm going to tell you that now. Look, my daughter going to say. Because I was putting everything in our little, we got little bug out bags or whatever, just for emergencies and stuff like that. She said, Mama, can I come here when I move out and get my apartment? Can I come back here if I need to? I said, you sure can. You sure can. Because she know she going to be safe. Wherever I'm at is safety. Okay? So I know at the lighthouse, oh, it's a safe place. It's a safe place for sure. From whatever happened in this world, I'm not worried about none of it. Because it ain't going to come near my dwelling place. And it definitely ain't going to come near the lighthouse. Because if Spirit's guiding me to bring women here and to help women, then it's protection here. I know that. I know that. You said, I'm so grateful that I came across you today. Yes, cousin. It's all Spirit. It's all Spirit. That guidance, listen to it. Listen to it. It's real. It's not easy. But I'm telling you, it's real. And it will set you apart. But I know that the women that I'm connecting to here, y'all have such a great purpose. Such a great purpose. And you are the ladies of the light. You carry a light. The world will try to take that light away from you. Men, family, and all these other experiences and all this stuff will try to take your light and dim your light. But I'm here to tell you, you still have that light. You might need to tune it up a little bit, but you got it. You got it. You have something special to do. And the man that's for you will align with you. He will not be intimidated by you. He will not try to bring you down. He will do everything that he can to lift you up. And if a man is not doing that, then he ain't the one. He's not the one. If he's not doing his part, connecting to Spirit for himself and doing his work, man, these men been doing too much for too long. And I ain't saying that women are perfect, but men are the leaders. And they've been doing too much for too long. It's over. It's over. You said I've been listening to you for 30 minutes and you are totally talking to my spirit. Yes, cousin. Because there's only one Spirit. There's only one Spirit. And we're all connected. Yes, we are all connected. You said, yes, she really is. Yeah, that Spirit, I'm telling you, it's not me. So I always tell you, it's not me. People say thank you to me, but it's not me. I just allow it, and I stop making plans and doing what I want to do, and I start praying and asking for guidance. Because I used to make my own plans. I graduated from college twice. I told you I was in real estate. I did all these things. I was a life insurance agent. I worked in corporate for 15 years. I worked in hospitals, clinics. I did all the things. But that was me just trying to take care of my children, take care of myself, just trying to make it. It was not until I started to pray and ask for guidance. What do I need to do in my life? Just guide me and show me and I'll do it. Then things start to get easier for me. I'm like, well, the hardest thing I got to do is really take care of myself and get my mind right. That's the hardest thing for me to do. And trust me, that's hard. It's not easy. because we have all this buried down inside of us that we need to heal from. So it's not easy per se, but it's definitely easier to get up going to work every day. If I don't feel like getting up, then I don't get up. But I normally do, I get up and get dressed every day. But like I say, if I don't feel like going live or if I don't feel like doing, then I don't have to. And we're supposed to have that freedom to be able to do whatever we want to do. If we are living a life where it's like, I have to do this, you already know, spirit is not in that. Spirit is not telling you what you have to do. Even if you're doing the wrong thing, spirit is not going to tell you to stop. Because you have the freedom to do what you want. Yes, retraining our minds is so hard. Baby, that's the hardest thing you got to do in your whole entire life. And when we have these distractions, work, men, children, all this type of stuff, it's okay to have all those things. I'm not saying you can't have them. I'm saying that you got to come first. You got to put yourself first. You have to be okay with saying, you know what? I know I got my children. Now, if they little children, you got to take them with you all the time. You can't do nothing about that. But if they're old enough for you to set those boundaries, we set those boundaries. This is what time you go to sleep. Because when you go to sleep, this is my time. Okay? You need to know that I need to have my time to myself. Like my children, they're older. So if I don't feel like cooking, or if I don't feel like getting up, or if I don't feel like doing whatever I don't feel like doing, it's a rest day for me. And if I'm not talking much, they know normally. Well, mama's not talking that much. Normally she talks, but she ain't talking today. So she must be resting or something, And they just leave me alone. And you just, you put the people in your environment up on game. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what it is that you expect. And stop letting them just run you around. This one signed up for this, so you got to go over here. This one signed up for that, you got to go over there. Then you got to go here, you got to go there. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm only one person. So like even with my children, when they were doing sports and activities and stuff like that, okay, well guess what? They want you to be there 4 days a week, but he got to be there 3 days a week. So guess what? You only going to go on Mondays and Wednesdays, so he can go on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Therefore, I ain't running both of y'all this way and that way. No. I don't care if they do want you to go 4 days a week. You only going 2. Is that enough? Yes. Yes, 2 weeks. You said I needed this so much. Yes, cousin. You set the boundaries in your life. You set the bar. Whatever you say goes. I don't know who made up this rule and said that the woman has to take everybody's responsibility, carry it on her back, and the men can go out there and play in dresses and wigs and makeup. Let me tell you something. With their pants hanging down and their butt cracks hanging out. Let me tell you something. While we at home raising these children, these men better get their mind right. They better quit playing with us. We doing the hard work, heavy lifting, and they out here playing around. Shh. Everybody got time for that. Because you laugh, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. They don't want nobody to say nothing. They don't want nobody to say nothing. Okay, whatever. Nobody say nothing. Meanwhile, we sit up here doing all the work. And don't nobody know where daddy is. Nobody know where he is. He probably got 2-3 more girlfriends he dealing with. And a whole nother household full of children that he dealing with. But the woman has to be the one that's disciplined. That's why when these men get up here and they're talking this leadership, baby, please, let's see your leadership. Let's see your leadership. Are you leading your own household? Because if you ain't leading your own household, park it. Don't want to hear it. Because that's when you get in the trenches. You get your own household. And you can't leave. And you can't run. Like us as mothers. We can't run away from these children. We have to be there for them. Regardless of how we feel and what we're going through. Yes. You said the truth be funny. For real. Because I'm telling the truth. Oh. You're doing all the heavy lifting out here. And then you got the nerve to say, oh, she's too strong. She's just a strong woman. Do you think we want to be? We don't want to be strong. But who else is going to do it? Shoot. Getting on my nerve. These men be getting on my nerve. That's why I say park them over there for a minute. Park them up. Because sometimes they're a little sus anyway. You don't know what be going on in these men's head. It's okay. They're not going nowhere. Get yourself in alignment with spirit so you can get your discernment up. Because a lot of times when we date these men, we don't have discernment. So the men are running circles around us whole time. We was created to help them. Say it is so. Yes, it's the truth. They ain't even that smart. And they know they ain't that smart. That's why they be like, man, this girl is stupid in the mug. She don't even know I'm dumb. This girl dumb. She don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Y'all not dumb. Men are very intelligent, okay? They are. But I think women put them up a little bit way up here too high sometimes. They are way up there too high. It's like, you know, sometimes we just gotta stop having the sex with them so we can see clear. Because as long as you having the sex with them, baby, you can't see. You're just like, huh? What you want? Peanut butter jelly sandwich? You want bologna sandwich? What you want? Okay, I'll be over there right away. Everything they want. Everything they want. We give them everything. And then they just turn on us. Like, we give them every single thing. We have nothing left to give. We give them children, and they still don't give us the ring. We didn't have their seed. That's their seed they put in us, and then we got to take care of the seed. I'm done. I mean, we're done. Yes, it's because of the princess movies. Yes. They brainwash us to thinking that, yeah, they did brainwash us. These Disney movies. I was just watching Beauty and the Beast the other day. And these men ain't nothing but Gaston. Remember Gaston? Or Gaston, whatever his name was. All the women wanted to be with him. All the women wanted to be with him. But Belle was like, boy, you ain't all that. That little slick back hairdo he had. You ain't all that. Gaston. That's how you gotta treat them. Then they come running after you. Like, no Gaston. No, I do not want you. Your ugly, stupid head self. Yes, they 100% did. Yeah. Had us feel like these men was gonna come save us. Feel like we are inadequate if we don't have a man. Who said that? Who said that? Because the Bible did say, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. They get favor. And I always say it, I'm going to keep on saying it. They get favor for taking care of us. They're supposed to take care of us. Because we're here to help them. So if the Creator created us to help the man, then they get favor for taking care of us. And for these men out here to think that they're dogging women out, guess what? You're not. I bet you're not. I bet you're not going to dog a woman out and get away with it. I bet you won't. Just saying. That's why I told you. They're done. They're burnt toast. All these men out here, you don't want to take a wife. You want to just keep on having this sex and tying up these souls and doing all this work. Baby, you're done. Over. And a lot of women don't even want to be with y'all anyway. So while y'all talking about this 10-1, all the good women haven't had sex in years. Newsflash. There are women out here who are not even having sex and they don't want to go on a date with you. 10-1. Think y'all are. Sends her a monthly gift card. Yeah, a monthly gift card? You talking about the child support? Daddy didn't know. Daddy didn't know. No, no monthly gift card. No. No. We need you to be present. But you know what? I'm going to be completely honest. Sometimes it's better that they leave. Sometimes it's better if they are just not there. Because if they're there, they will do more damage to the children with their jacked up minds. And then they want to train the children up to think like them. Nope. Nope. Like for my dad. I love my dad, but I'm glad he wasn't there. I'm 100% glad he was not there. And Spirit told me that too. Like, your dad did exactly what he was supposed to do. He brought you to this world. And that's exactly what he did. My dad left when I was 8 years old. My dad also had a drug problem. So, do you want somebody with a drug problem raising your children? That's like the rappers and the leaders in the community right now. They have drug problems. These are dope heads. Trying to lead the community and tell the boys what? Where I come from, don't know dope head get no respect. I don't know why these dope heads even talking. You need to shut up. Getting on my nerve. They're getting on my nerve real bad. It ain't just the men, it's the women too. Popping, got this crack powder up in your nose. Let me not say too many words, because then this TikTok gonna flag me. But it's the truth. Alright? Now, I don't get no respect. No. Some of these men are out of their mind. And they don't even have to be on drugs. They could be drinking all the time. They doing all kind of crazy stuff with all these women. And they have their own issues. And raising children, they all ain't fit. And I ain't saying all women are fit. I'm not saying that. But there's more women that do better raising children. And then some man I was watching talking about, there's a statistic that says that men, or what do you say? Children are better when they're raised by men. Who said that? Who said that? And how many men are really raising children on their own? For there even to be a stat. Come on now. Come on now. That's why I don't buy that whole statistic thing. Hey, cousin. I see you enjoyed it. Yes, we gonna talk about this too in the private community. But how many men are really raising children by themselves? They're not. I seen a statistic that said that 43% of households are headed by women and only 5% is headed by men. 5. You said it's the fact that some folks should have or should not have children. Period. That's the truth. That is the truth. A few doing it are probably exceptional. Yeah, just a few. There's a few. That's what I'm saying. It's not all men. There are some good men out there, but that's why they need to be teaching. They should be teaching other men, but they ain't teaching other men. You want to know why? Because they running behind the women. They don't want to stop and teach the men and teach the young boys, because all they want to do is be up in the woman's face all the time. Or they want the women all over them. They don't want to teach just men. Oh, no. No. I want to teach the women too. So they can make you feel like you're God's gift to the world. Well, you're not. Okay? Just a little newsflash. You said we'd be surprised. Yes, if you knew. Exactly. They don't want us to listen either. Forget them. Forget them. I'm not saying that a man can't lead a woman and all this other type of stuff, but men need so much help right now. They think that they're going to keep going to women all the time to help them, and we're done with them. That's what they don't know. We are fed up with them. In our generation, we're fed up with them. That's the reason why you have rappers and singers and stuff that they just don't care no more. They don't have no clothes on. They got their fingernails out to here. They said F-U-C-K-U, and I'm done. That's what they saying. Tired. We're tired. We can't take this no more. Yeah, podcast bros. Oh, the podcast bros. Anybody can talk. It's freedom of speech. I guess. But the leaders are really making a difference. They're making a difference. They're not just talking about how they feel all day long. A lot of these men talking about how they feel all day. I just didn't grow up around men like that. They just talk about how they feel all the time. I never did. Like, it'd be like pulling teeth to get a guy to tell you how they really feel, because they just didn't do it. I just never grew up around men that talk as much as these men do. They talk too much all day long. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. What are you building? What are you doing? Because the men are the builders. So what are y'all building and what are you doing? If you're not doing anything, just sometime. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to talk every day, do you? I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't even talk every day. Y'all see, I ain't even on here every day. And I'm a woman. These men be on here. I guess how they make their money or whatever. You know, it's a money thing, I guess. But be more doers for the men out there. Yeah. You say, I can walk beside you, but I can't carry you. Exactly. We supposed to walk beside the men. We can walk beside them, but a lot of women are carrying them. Just imagine, pick this big man up and put him up on your back and carry his load. That's what women been doing. And then they got the nerve and the gall and the audacity to say, oh, well, you ain't good enough. Oh, you look like this. You ain't good enough. Boy, you on dope. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Especially for women that look like me. Okay? You got that pretty brown. They don't like that pretty brown. They don't. They don't really be messing with us for real until we get up into our 50s and 60s. Then they want to say, oh, Queen Mother. Oh, Queen Mother, please give us your wisdom. We need to learn from you, Queen Mother. Oh, now you want to learn from the Queen Mother. But when we were young, y'all would say, oh, no, we want a woman to look like this. We don't want that type of woman. She's too dark skinned. Watch out. Back up. Because see, where I'm coming from, baby, all the women look like me. So I was never really called ugly and all that type of stuff. I never had that complex. Never. Even now, I never had that. But I know there's men out there that's like that. Yeah, I'm not going to act like we not who we are. We are very beautiful, all right? So when I get up into my 60s, guess what I'm going to do? They're going to say, ooh, Queen Mother Ken, please help us. We need healing. Can you give us a wisdom? I put my glasses on to this. So you want me to help you, huh? Oh, I'm good enough? You want me to help you, huh? This is what you can do. Run down the street with one sock on. When you get to the stop sign, jump up and down 10 times. Run around the stop sign. Do a split. Then I want you to pull the stop sign out the ground with your bare hands. And bring it back to me. And then I'll help you. Bring me the stop sign. Go away from me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit and pack it. Nah, I'm just playing. Okay, Spirit. Spirit said again, don't do that. Okay. I'll help y'all when y'all get old and jacked up. Okay. We'll help y'all. Because that's what we do. Even though y'all treat us like we not who we are. Because let me get off of here. Because I'm going to be acting a fool. Somebody going to report my life. Okay, cousin. I love y'all. The men's. We going to help the men. We ain't going to turn our back on them. Cousin said, who? We going to help the men. We're not going to turn our back on them. Even though they be trying to treat us like we $2.50. Even though they try to leave us to take care of these children while they out there playing in dresses and makeup and nails. With their butts hanging out and their dangly little earring on. We still going to help y'all. Anyway. Alright, because you said, girl, all facts. Yes, it's the truth. You know it's the truth. Yeah. We still going to be there for them. Yes. Because y'all laugh, I'm for real. Thank you for being obedient spirit. You are welcome. Very welcome. It's all spirit. I love y'all. And men, we love y'all too. Okay? If y'all in here listening, we love y'all. Hashi Tashi. Okay, I'm cutting up. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for the hearts. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. You said have a good rest of your day, everyone. Thank you. Sweet and sour. You're a Sour Patch Kid. Thank you, cousin. Thank y'all so much for all the hearts, all the love. I hope I've been able to help you today on this 11/11. And just know that even though it's tough, we're going through these birthing pains. It's just for right now. It's going to get better. It's going to ease up. And as long as you're doing what you need to do, this time next year, you'll be clapping, okay? You'll be very happy that you made the adjustments that you are making now, okay? All right. I love y'all. Y'all know I've been on here too long. Hey, cousin. Hey, Form Fresh. Y'all make sure y'all go download the Form Fresh 24/7 app, all right? Make sure y'all download the app because, listen, I'm trying to get into forming and everything, and I love the app because if you're selling anything, then you can go on the app and you can sell, or what else is it? Form Fresh. You're welcome. Yes. So, yeah, I seen a lady on there. She had a class, and I actually went to her class, too. She was teaching about herbalism, and I'm glad that I joined and I downloaded the app. But anybody on here, if y'all are looking for anything when it comes to, like, holistic healing or farming or herbs, anything like that, just download that app, and you will get a lot of support over there. Because I went to a ladies class, and she really did help me a lot when it comes to herbalism. Because I'm learning. I'm still learning. You said what? Please make a video about your experience. Okay, I will. You want me to do a testimonial? I will. I definitely will. Yep, you said, cousin. Oh, my God. How are you? Hey, cousin. I know it's been a long time since you see me. But I'll be here. I will be back. I will be back. Make sure y'all join us in spiritual alignment class. It's 11/11 today. Only for today. So make sure you join us. You said, what's the website? Just click my picture. It'll take you straight there. So I will see you all soon. Because I know I've been on here too long. I always say this. I always say I'm going to be here long and I'm on here for 2 hours. Okay, cousin. Okay. Yes, cousin. You could join today. Today only. Okay. Normally the class is 1:23, but today it's 11/11 because you know we're going through the 11/11 portal. So keep doing what you're doing. Even if it's tough, you're on the right path. Keep going. Okay. I love y'all so much. Thank you for the roses. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all for joining. I'm sending y'all a bunch of love and healing energy. I said a prayer for everybody today, so just know everything is okay. We're okay. Okay? Try not to be distracted by everything that's going on in the world. Stay focused. All right? Stay focused. All right, cousin, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, y'all. I will see y'all soon. Bye. Bye, Water Bottle. Water Bottle, did you join us in spiritual alignment class? Okay, you don't have to say. You don't have to say. Join the private group if you did. And let me know that you in there. You did? Look, I've been waiting for you. Because Spirit told me to keep my eyes on you, baby. Okay, I'm about to see you in a minute. Okay, everybody that signed up, thank y'all for signing up. I plan on talking to y'all in just a little bit. Yes, see you later. See you later. Everybody, make sure if you join spiritual alignment class, join the private community. Okay? Make sure you join us. All right, y'all. I keep saying that, but I don't want to go. All right, see you later. Bye, cousin. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. You said I know. You know. Okay, cousin. All right. Oh, make sure y'all go to YouTube too, because I downloaded or uploaded the podcast today. So every Monday at 7 a.m. I upload a new episode. So go over to the YouTube channel and there is, I think it's 1 hour. Okay. So if you need something to listen to while you cleaning up or doing whatever you're doing, then download the podcast or listen to the podcast. And it was really good today. It talks about believing in yourself. So go over to the Lighthouse and oh, cousin, thank you for joining. Oh my God, y'all gonna make me cry. I gotta get out of here. The sale is still going on till the end of the day. So anybody that's on here who want to join, you can still join it for the end of the day. And it's going to expire at 11 o'clock tonight. Okay. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all soon. I look forward to your transformation. I'm watching. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.